The path or breadcrumb, which is displayed, indicates that a second level in the system was entered. The previous page icon indicates the page name, from where the user navigated. To get to the current page, the user can return to the previous page, in this case the home page, by left-clicking on the previous page icon. The page is by default opened in the Add Grade mode. Should the user have edited a grade's information, a grade is added by left-clicking on the Add Grade button. Enter the new grade's information. For this example, grade 11 is added. Add a useful grade code, in this case GRD 11. Add a useful description for the grade code, in this case grade 11. Once this information has been entered, the new grade is created by left-clicking on the Save button. The system response indicates that the information was saved successfully. Take note that both the grade code and the description fields are unique in the system. This implies that the same grade code and description cannot be used twice. In the event of duplicate information being entered, a system error message is displayed. The grade code and description fields are compulsory fields. This implies that a new grade is not created, unless both these fields have values. Once a grade has been created, classes can be added to the grade. Select the grade by left-clicking on it. The selected grade is highlighted, and the selected grade's information is displayed in the information panel. Left-click on the Add Class button. For this example, the class code is 11A, and the description, class 11A. Once this information has been entered, the new class is created by left-clicking on the Save button. The system response indicates that the information was saved successfully. Take note that both the class code and description fields are unique in the system. This implies that the same class code and description cannot be used twice. In the event of duplicate information being entered, a system error message is displayed. The class code and description fields are compulsory fields. This implies that a new class is not created, unless both these fields have values. The classes in a specific grade are displayed in hierarchical format. This hierarchy can be expanded or collapsed by left-clicking on the indicator next to the grade. Grades and classes can be deleted from the system by selecting the appropriate grade or class. This is done by left-clicking on the specific grade or class. The selected grade or class is highlighted. Left-click on the Delete button. There is a system prompt to confirm the delete action before information is deleted. The system gives an indication that the selected grade or class was deleted successfully. Grade and class descriptions can be edited by left-clicking on an existing grade or class. When this is done, the grade or class information is displayed in the information panel. The description can now be edited. When the user is editing a grade or class, the changes that were made can be discarded by left-clicking on the Cancel button. Should the user left-click on the Cancel button, the value for the description is changed back to the value when the page was opened, in this case, grade 11. The cancel action is only valid before the information is saved. When the necessary changes have been made, left-click on the Save button to save the changes. The system gives an indication that the changes were successful. Left-click the OK button to acknowledge the save notification. The grades can be sorted in descending or ascending order, according to code and/or description. To sort the grades according to code, move the cursor over the code column heading. The number 1 is displayed. Left-click on the indicator to the right of the number 1. By left-clicking on this indicator, the sort order changes between descending and ascending order according to code. To sort the grades according to description, move the cursor over the description column heading. The number 1 is displayed. Left-click on the indicator to the right of the number 1. By left-clicking on this indicator, the sort order changes between descending and ascending order according to description. Sorting can be done according to a combination of the code and the description. To sort the grades according to code and then description, move the cursor over the code column heading. The number 1 is displayed. Left-click on the indicator to the right of the number 1. Move the cursor to the description column heading. The number 2 is displayed. By left-clicking on the indicator to the right of the number 2, the information is sorted in descending or ascending order according to the code and then the description. The user can return to the timetable homepage by left-clicking on the homepage icon.